Hello, hello, welcome back. Cobalt here. It's Thursday. Again, don't know the date. February something. Yeah, I was just on my couch, being like, I feel like I have so much time. And then I realized I haven't even recorded today. I need to record this video. So here I am. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna bring you in to where I was on the couch, which is figuring it out. And I hope that you guys have reached the point where you realize that by tuning into this channel, you're going to hear my thoughts and me figuring out what I don't know. That seems to be a consistent theme. And who knows, maybe that's just entrepreneurship. You just get stuck with problems, or you discover new problems and then you have to solve them. I have a lot of different areas that I need to solve for. So I guess I'll just start back to what I was saying the last few days around Rover. So that is starting to get sorted. Oh yeah, I totally got the dates wrong, by the way. I had client A on Monday, and then client B actually came on Tuesday, not Thursday or Friday like I thought. The issue with recording is that I'm using my phone, and that's where all my notes is stored. That's where the facts live. So I'm just doing it from memory, which is good luck. I'm probably gonna be off most times that have to do with dates or math, which is everything I talk about. So within the vicinity. Okay, so ended up booking those two clients I met this week, and then the second dog who I'm gonna have the end of this month. Oh my god, guys. I don't know if you've experienced cuteness aggression, but this dog was so cute. I just wanted to eat it. Even thinking about it. The last several dogs I've had have been 60-pound plus. And this dog, oof, so cute. Definitely gonna show him on video. I'm probably just gonna get one of those baby carriers and strap him to my chest and just carry him around everywhere. He's 15. The owner is saying that he probably has dementia. When she arrived, the owner, the dog's name is Petey. The dog wasn't even on a leash because he moves so freaking slow. He's this big. I can't recall the breed, but a schnauzer, I think. But he is so cute, and he's so chill, and he's so old. I love old things in general, so this is fits my kind of dog. And he just wants to be with you, and you have to help him, get up the stairs and help him on the couch because he can't jump anymore. So I'm gonna have him for I think 4 or 5 days, and I'm so looking forward to it. So that was the second and fourth week in February that got booked out of nowhere. Then somebody last night reached out for the third weekend that I have available. So that got filled. So I'm booked now. All of February. And then March, I currently have the first week and the last week booked. Both of those are very long stays. And then somebody potentially is going to be on the second week and pending on the third week. So March is getting booked as well. And that's great. But also I have to figure out when to source. So my first conundrum with Rover is just the scheduling stuff. Because I was telling you guys about how they don't really block your calendars but have other things, and it's a little bit hairy. I had a meet and greet scheduled for the 19th, so I had to move that family to another day. So it's just a little bit just jumbled. But that got resolved, and those two that I met with this week, I was able to book, so the calendar is blocked partially. So it's improving. Okay, so that's Rover. Then now the scheduling issue, right? So I basically, for the next 3 weeks, definitely, until I potentially book the other 2 stays in March, for the next 3 weeks, it's looking like I'm only going to have 2 days a week completely free. And so those are going to have to be my sourcing days if I want to be within the vicinity of the new dog that's staying here, and I'll just be photo enlisting. So that'll work out if I'm able to find the stock, right? And I think I've kind of subconsciously decided that if I do run out of stock, I have a table out there filled with a bunch of marketplace stuff that I haven't had time to list. I'm probably just going to list that. Maybe I can do some local sales. I also, with extra time, I could do all the things I've been avoiding, like the list that I told you about yesterday that I also avoided because I ended up sourcing. Taxes. I also could do that mind-numbing data entry work. So like I have things I can do if I'm not able to match getting as much as I need sourcing with the time I have free to do that. Some of this is like out of my control, right? But it's all around scheduling. So I'm already feeling like I need to take an Advil today. Okay, the third conundrum I'm in is storage. So with the conversation I had with my coach around putting gas on the fire or putting gas, he said something about putting gas somewhere. Just such a little kiss. I'm just thinking about farting right now. Okay, so putting gas on something in the air, on the fire, we don't know. Okay, so that's great, but I'm gonna run out of space. And I do have another room I can go to if needed. I would then need to buy more boxes and more shelves, so like there's gonna be some more cost involved if I have to move some stuff, but like I have all these books. I have probably 200 books left. And I don't know if I said it on this channel, so I'm just say it again. I have some old contacts when I was doing books that owned bookstores in my area. So I'm going to reach out to them. I just have to find their information again because back when I had these contacts, I put their actual names in and not their business name in or the niche they sell in. So they're just contacts floating in my phone right now. I don't know. I don't remember their names. So I need to find their contact info, see if they want to buy some of it, maybe cherry pick or buy what's left. I just know that I'm going to have a lot left. So I was going to have that like be the removal in April, right? And maybe I'll still do the removal, but the reality is, so the plush I've been picking up is very plushy, and I think to maximize storage, if I want to stay in one room, I need to like buy items that are bendable, like floppy, like can fold in on themselves and not damage the plush, or just like less dense in size. Because like some of the boxes have like literally just 4 plush in it. And if I'm trying to list like 8, 10 a day, like I'm gonna fill up so freaking fast. So like I either find smaller plush or remove the big ones that are currently there. So anyways, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. What to solve for is storage currently. So just this middle area, right, is filled. Everything on top is empty. So I posed the question in the group, like, what should I do about this stuff? And so far the consensus is to go ahead and remove all of the books from this room and move it to my other room, and then move all of these boxes, which are harder to reach, down here. So it makes put away and picking when items sell a lot easier on me. So I could just put them all in boxes. So like I have like E4 and E5. I could put a box together, label it E4, all of E4 goes in there. So that's all fine and dandy, except when it comes to like picking now books that sell. Like I'm still getting offers on things, you know, they're all listed roughly for $20. So people are making me offers for $15. I'm taking it and I'm, you know, making $10, $15 from it because actually a lot of my books are free, guys. So anyways, if I continue to have them listed till April, I know that I'm making more work for myself. So another issue I'm having is I was thinking I was going to come on this call and like maybe solve some of these, but I think I just need to like tell you all my issues. And then when I'm driving today to my actual wherever I source, another conundrum, I'm going to maybe figure some of this out. So with my sourcing today, where to go? This is going to be my last full day for the next like 5 days. I was wanting to go to a different city, which is about an hour one way, and just do that for the whole day. That would probably guarantee that I would have a lot more items to list for the next few days. The issue is that the extra shelves I ordered to put up here are supposed to be arriving today. I don't know what time, but I kind of want to be in the area. You know, when they arrive, I can then bring them inside instead of being an hour away. I mean, maybe I'll risk it because knock on wood, there's not a lot of theft in my neighborhood. I'm kind of like off the main road, so maybe not an issue. If I were to stay close to like local thrifts, when I get on a vacation that the shelf has arrived, I would come back. Now that I'm going to move the books, I'm thinking of just not putting the shelves up here and instead putting them in my second room. I can fit all of the books if I use all of the rows, including the top ones, on those two shelves. I think that will be smarter because that'll save me from a picking annoyance when the items sell. So I'm just going to move these from shelf to shelf. I'm probably going to do this when I have a dog here. I'm not going to do that today. That one, yes, okay. I solved one thing. Okay, I'm going to when I have a dog here, I'm going to make the shelves. I'm going to then move the books to this other shelf, and then I'm going to move all of these empty boxes onto where the books are, and then I'm going to source Marketplace, and I'm going to find more Banker's boxes so that I don't have to buy them new. And then maybe I'll just go ahead and buy more shelves. I was thinking like I could potentially change the layout here, so I have two shelves right here that I showed you guys at one point. I could put those back to back. I could probably put two more shelves. And then if I go ahead and like go up to the ceiling, right, I could then have another, so 6, 9, I'm counting the boxes. 6, 9, so that's 18 additional ones. Oh, and then another row, 6, 9. What's 18 plus 9? 27? Point is, I can make more if I just change the layout a little bit in this room. Or I could leave it as aligning the walls and having all the space in the world in the middle, and then just line the walls in the second space. Part of me just wants to like delist all the books now, put them on Marketplace, sell them at a banger deal. I mean, like, I have some really nice first editions and signed ones, but like I got it for free, so like whatever. That will like give me some mental clarity. There's just so many things. I don't know, man. I'm leaning towards driving an hour away and just hoping nobody steals the shelves. And then I'll learn tomorrow if that was a good or bad idea. Everything I just outlined sounds like so much work. And like the thing is, none of that is really going to be making me money. Like it's just like extra annoyance for like future Cobalt to be a little bit happier. Don't be surprised if one of these days I'm just going to spend 15 minutes complaining. Unless I'm currently doing that, then I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Okay, well, I'll end it there. I feel very unsatisfied. Like, yes, I got some stuff out, but like only one of 6 issues have been solved, so hurts my brain. I'll go take some Advil, get another coffee. Alright, I'll just end it there, cut myself off. Everyone, have a good Thursday. Tomorrow, maybe I'll know what day it is. Yeah. Do better than me. You got this. Okay, bye.